Yeah, it's time we put that scanner, uh, yeah, uh, to a first test and printed out here a wee bit of a layout. And yeah, it's reflecting a little bit with a laser printer. Actually, I'm using a Lexmark CX410. And yeah, can we have a closer look at it? Yeah, it's not perfect. We'll see if that's working out. I have some photosensitized, UV sensitized board here, and yeah, the idea is oh, we are out of focus, sorry. The idea is I have here four segments, and what I read about the UV LEDs in the reviews on Amazon is the guys all say about 2.5 minutes. So I will do 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, and 3.5 minutes exposure time, simply by sliding that black isolation sheet over it step by step. Yeah, and I have on the other side everything ready to develop the stuff, including some snake oil, in German Tonerverdichter, in English density spray. So basically what that and the manufacturer is, yeah, of course it's toxic, Huber. Uh, yeah, I don't know. The idea is that this stuff really is able to make the black blacker. We'll see if that is really working out. Maybe I'll give you some close up on the black. And by the way, I'm currently, ooh, I'm currently using the Blitzwolf macro lens. I just bought, and maybe, I mean, there will be a link down below. Not the wide angle lens, of course. There will be a link down below, and if I don't run out of cards, a card's up here. Okay, so that's basically what my exposure mask looks like. Yeah. If you zoom in, yeah, it looks pretty black to the naked eye, uh, which is the intention here, of course. I'm on full digital zoom, and it's from uh, 0.1 inch, 0.04 inch, 0.025 inch, 0.0125 inch, and then zero point zero 0.00 something inch. And I don't have much hopes for these, but well, can try, can't we? And yeah, I will apply now that snake oil stuff, the density spray, and we'll see how it looks afterwards. And I won't do that in a ventilated area, not here. So in my opinion, it hasn't done anything. Were all these holes there before? Or is that now? Ah, okay, that's the angle of the dangle. Yeah. You know what? I better print that out again, and we have another look at it, because this looks bad. So this is still with the snake oil, and now I'm shoving in from the right something without having the snake oil applied. And hey, Okay, so without the snake oil and with the snake oil. Without the snake oil. Okay, no contest. Let me put that away immediately. And yeah, so my current opinion about density spray from Hubert. Don't waste your money. I've already wasted mine. So I will cut that now to size. And yeah, that's the next step. So this is quite fiddly stuff here. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it seemed that the printer didn't really print in a right angle on the paper, so this is a little bit off. Okay, wonderful. So here's my exposure mask. Well, it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. But well, you know me. Maybe we can make it perfect. Well, not quite, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. So maybe it's a good idea to leave the exposure mask a little bit bigger than your final board. I'm learning. And didn't mention it, there was a review of this paper cutting rig on my channel. Yeah, Hammer. Yeah, there's the name. The Dale 502. If I have enough cards, and link. Yeah, actually, I'm testing a whole lot of bunch today. So I read about that method of nicely cutting boards by just taking a knife and you know just cutting it several times from both sides and then simply breaking it off. And let's see how that works. Okay, here goes nothing. Wow, that worked actually quite well. I'm really surprised. And yeah, the am I focus? The edge is not too shabby, and you only damage a very small area. Not bad. Let's see what my oh, I see copper plating. Is that a good thing? Yeah, the protective cover is still on here, and yeah, that was very easy. Now, next step, attaching the exposure mask to the board and not forgetting to remove that protective cover first. Okay, I did make a major mistake. I was cutting along the wrong side of the board, but yeah, shit happens. So for the first round I make only 3 exposures, 2 minutes, 2:30 and 3 minutes. And now we should be able to remove that protective stuff quite easily. at the edge where I cut. Yep. And we have here yeah, quite a burr. I put that face down and remove the burr first. I don't like that. So, and now I shall be ready to fix that together. All but too small, but I didn't want to waste too many board on this experiment. And let's press that down. Okay. That should stay in place. And you see, when I actually put it on the board, I can read the numbers, and yeah, what a waste. Okay, so let's start exposing. So I have my iPhone ready, which I will use as a stopwatch, and I aligned that stuff here at the back. That's, yeah, scanner case. We close the lid carefully, and yeah, I use a manual switch. And I'm trying to see. Yeah. And now we wait. Okay, that was 2 minutes. And I will now shove some black stuff under the first third. Yeah, that should be about a third, I guess. And we give that part another 30 seconds. And again, now only the last third should be exposed. And another 30 seconds. And done. Yeah, so the next step would be to develop that stuff. And by the way, the wide angle lens is on again. I will change to remove it. So we're basically using, yeah, this is in German natrium hydroxide or natron, or in English sodium hydroxide or caustic soda or lye, and this will go into half a liter of water, which is more than enough, and I will need 5 grams of it, but yeah, I take the wide angle lens off. And yes, I'm not wearing gloves. I mean, this stuff is basically drainage cleaner. Okay, so it won't eat holes in your hands right away. I'm wearing glasses just to avoid splashes because your eyesight is a little bit more, or your eyes are a little bit more sensitive than, let's say, these hats. So 5 grams. So this is not 5 grams. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, that's okay. So you should put that stuff immediately away because it draws water, and as soon as it's in solution, it reacts with the air and loses its chemical properties. Yeah, it becomes another chemical, and we cannot use it for developing stuff, which would be a shame, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm already feeling tickly, as if something got on my hands. No, not really. That's a normal psychological reaction. So we take, it's really not much, 5 grams, put it into the water, not the other way around. Try to get everything out. I will reuse that. I will just label the cup, that I know what's, yeah, there's still something in there, but doesn't matter. We stir. Okay, and this solution is really, I mean, that's not much. This is a very low concentration. 5 grams in half a liter. So that's basically almost nothing. Okay, and I can put this away, and the next thing we need is a little box. And I give it another stir, just to see if everything is in solution. Yeah. And also, if they tell you, if they tell you you shouldn't put that down the drain, basically, with that stuff, it really, really doesn't matter. I mean, in household concentrations, and as I said, that's part of a drain cleaner. So, and now we can take our hopefully exposed board and throw it in. And they say there should be something visible within a short time. Maybe I should measure the time, because Up to now, I'm seeing nothing. I should have measured the time. Okay. So I have my iPhone here at the side. And I have a second container here with clear water. Oh, something is happening. Oh yeah. Don't know if you can see that. But there's definitely something happening. Maybe if I give you a digital zoom. Yeah, you can see the circuits. Definitely happening here. Actually, these containers are not that bad. I mean, obviously not for double-sided stuff. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to work that well in such a short time. I will let it develop a little bit longer, but yeah, it's clearly visible already. We're over 2 minutes, and I think it says it should be ready in 2 minutes. I don't see it completely ready. So I give it 3 minutes, I guess, as a developer. Well, this is actually more than 3 minutes now. And it looks pretty swell. Okay, I think it won't get any better. So oh, sorry, you can't see that. I'm up here now in clear water. And yeah, let's have a try that, and then we have a look at it. So yeah, to be honest, I cannot tell a difference between the different exposure times. So that seems to be, yeah, around 2 minutes seems to be absolutely perfect with this LEDs. And yeah, I was a little bit, okay, there's a smudge here. I'm trying a digital zoom for the smaller stuff, but Yeah. So I wouldn't really try to go for 00625 inches traces, but I mean 0125 inch traces shouldn't be any problem. Well, you have of course to see, yeah, etching is another process which can fuck up your result. Sorry, but yeah, this is this is much better than I expected. Oh, you see what? On that angle, you see here some thin flakes. Is that... Yeah, but they are everywhere. Maybe I should have developed a little bit longer. Is that... Sorry, just... No, that's not coming up off easily. Yeah, but... Okay, maybe I should sponge it a bit or whatever during developing, but I don't even know if this would interfere with the etching. Yeah, sorry, I'm showing this along. I just like it. I just like it that it worked out so well. Yeah, and with that, bye. Well, Macrovision.